When you were playing that record, what were you thinking?
Recently, Ikea released their iconic Swedish meatball recipe. So today, we're gonna make those at home.
Come on, it's so juvenile. What the?
You've been meatballed.
Oh,
Are you ready for some meatball?
oh man.
All right, let's make some meatballs. The first thing we need to do for the Swedish meatballs is make a paste with breadcrumbs and milk. Okay, so we're gonna add in the breadcrumbs and the milk, and we're just gonna mix this up into a paste. It's almost like breadcrumb syrup. Look at that. Now typically you would put breadcrumbs in meatballs just to give it some structural integrity, but for these Swedish meatballs, all the recipes I've seen call for making this paste. So this isn't looking quite the consistency I want it, and I'm just gonna add a touch more milk to get it more of a paste texture. That's looking a bit better. So while my paste is resting, I'm just sauteing some onions and garlic just to break these down a bit for the meatballs. And we're gonna let this cool and then add that in as well. So the Ikea recipe calls for a pound of lean ground beef as the base, as well as a pound of pork. And this will add a bit of fat content to keep them from drying up. Okay, so now we have our pate-like texture with the meatball mix. And we're gonna use an ice cream scoop just to keep the size consistent while we're making the balls. So, scoop a little bit off, take off the excess, just scoop it into your hand, and there you go. I'm gonna do that for this whole tray. They don't have to be perfect, round spheres, but we just want to keep them all in the same size range so that they cook evenly. Alright, I'm just going to pop these in the fridge for about half an hour to let them set. And while I'm doing that, we're going to make the gravy. So traditionally, Swedish meatballs are served with mashed potatoes, lingonberry jam, and quick pickled cucumbers. So right now, we're going to make the cream gravy. So the ingredients are flour, add that in the pot, the butter, goes soy sauce and mustard. Now we're going to put this on the stove and melt the butter and mix it all up. So in the pot I have the flour, butter, soy sauce, and mustard, and to that I'm adding half a cup of beef stock and vegetable stock. There's the beef stock. And there is the veg stock. So now we're gonna put this on the stove and bring it to a simmer. Okay, now these are frying away in the pan, and I'm gonna cook them for about 10 minutes, turning occasionally to sear them on all sides. Once they've browned on all sides in the pan, I'm just gonna transfer them to a baking sheet and let them finish in the oven. Oh my god, guys, I wish you could smell this. It smells incredible. So now everything's done, we've plated it up, I'm gonna throw on the gravy and dig in. Please like and subscribe and comment down below for more videos you want to see. And for more food content, check out my Instagram at LittleLocavore.
What the?
You've been meatballed. Are you ready for some meatball?
This is enough.